Says we're live there. Let's see what we got going on there. All right, so
Nothing turns a good.
Well, the commercial has audio. Let's see if the rest of it has audio. All right. Check, check, check. Checkity, check, check. All right, we're going to call that a check. So we're going to use camera 1, which is that. And then we'll use camera dos, which is dice. Dos is dice.
Dos is dice.
Dose is dice. We
Dose
got a
is
Von
dice.
B. We got a Phil. We got a Phil down in Florida. We got a, hey Phil, how you holding on down there? You didn't get washed away, did you? We got a Charlie Stout. We got a Sean Peck. We got a Von B. Very good, very good. We got a Mortis 005. We got a Neil Morgan. We got a Jeffrey Clark. Oog is on here as well. Oog, I saw you sent me a message. I haven't got a chance to really look at it yet. We got a Perkysaurus. It's always a good day when you got a Perkysaurus, I tell you. That's something I've always learned. That's something I've learned as life goes by. Any day that you can have a Perkysaurus is a good day. Don't even know what that means. Don't even know.
It's a good day.
It's a good day,
good
though.
day.
It's a good day.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
All you need
I'm
to
going to
know.
put that right there for you. In case you feel like you need to clickety.
Probably a bad idea.
Oh, don't you? No. Let's see. We're going to be going live officially in a little under 2 minutes.
Bum, bum, bum.
So I was working on some terrain this week.
Ooh.
Yeah. Working
forget
on
your
some
glasses.
terrain. Oh, my glasses.
Unless they're just part of the decor.
No. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Super Sunday of awesome. Nay is on here. Thank you so much for joining. We got a Marty Devine up in Chicago.
Woo, woo.
The Chicago where? Ah, very good, very good. Very good, very good. So continuing
Yay.
our little
Dun, dun,
Victorian
dun.
sci-fi storyline. I don't know. I'd like to do a fantasy. I'd like to go back and do like a kind of continue our Conan storyline a little bit that we have going.
It's always fun.
That's always fun. I might restart a different story. I don't know if I want to just continue on the one that we had going. We'll see what I feel like when we get to it. But I'd also like to try and get some painting done for it. So maybe that's what I should have been working on instead of the terrain. But maybe I need to put Bessie to work on doing some painting for me.
I'll try to pencil you in.
I bet you will.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means.
Hey, look, it's time.
Look, it's 10. So I guess it's time for me to say, hey, everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessie. Yeah. Good morning to Jim Stute. Good morning, Marcus Klaus.
Ooh.
Howdy, y'all. Howdy. What's Von B got going on there?
Be interesting to see you play some games with minis you've never used in a live game before.
Yeah. Did you ought to go back and check out those sci-fi 15 millimeter sci-fi games that we did. That had a whole lot of stuff that we hadn't used in our live games before. So those would be fun to go back. So this scenario comes out of the China Station book. It's scenario number 9, maybe something like that. Oh yeah, 9. Scenario number 9, and it's called Dagon's Pudding. So, or something like that.
I don't think it's about pudding.
I think it's about pudding.
I don't think it's about pudding.
Tapioca. By the way, just for the record, tapioca is the best pudding.
Wrong.
Episode number 9, Tomb of Dagon. For today, we're going to be calling it UHLUHTC, and we're going to be calling it... so this is kind of a follow-up in last week's scenario. where they went to the temple and they found out, oh, look, there's actually some of the, I don't know, would you call them rebels or uprisingers or raiders or whatever in the area. So they ran off the raiders. They saved the little girl. They saved the mom. They also find a couple other folks there, a couple other miners were in the area, and they say, hey, there's even more hostages down inside the temple. So if you go in there and you go down in the stairs down below, and there is scary stuff going on down there. So of course,
we have to go.
You got to go. Right? I mean, you got to go. You got to go save the people. You got to go do the thing with the stuff. So that's what they're doing. So for this scenario, give me another camera there. So this is scenario number 9 out of the China Station book. It's called Tomb of the Day Gone. So we are going to have random cards being drawn. So random stuff can be appearing throughout the scenario. I'm not going to use lizard men or deep ones like I normally do for this scenario. Instead, I'm using some zombie type creatures and just big gribbly nashy yum stuff. Hey, Sean Hudson's on here. Jeffrey Clark. Kenneth is joining us today also. Thank you so much for joining us. So there's going to be some cool stuff popping up. So here's the basic outline of the tomb. This is the entry room here. They're all lined up here, queuing at the door. Each time a new character enters a challenge area, and there are 5 different challenge areas. There are 4 minor challenge areas. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the major challenge area is over here. Each time the first character enters a minor challenge area, we'll flip over one of the cards at random to determine what the challenge is for that area. That challenge must be completed before any characters at all are allowed to leave that area. The tomb is partially flooded from in some of the deepest areas up to about waist high, mostly around ankle to knees to shin, somewhere in there, and that does make the entire area a difficult area. So that means if you try to move over 6 inches, you are going to take a peril, and also line of sight is limited to 6 inches.
Ooh.
So not going to be very much shooting going on. Let's see, what other special rules are there for this scenario? The denizens will be removed from play when they go down. So if a denizen, that's the bad guys, the monsters, if they go down in the scenario, then they're simply removed from play. They also automatically pass all perils related to the tomb. Those are fairly standard for denizens. The minor challenge areas, talked about those. The final challenge area is determined by the final challenge card, as it were. I guess that's it.
Let's play it.
Let's do it. You ready?
Let's do it.
This can be a relatively short scenario, so let's just get it started. It's almost more like a I didn't get a solo cards out or fortune deck. I'm just gonna use the normal fortune deck
and turn counter.
Oh, and the turn counter. Yes, you do have 6 turns to complete the scenario. If it's not completed within 6 turns, something absolutely horrible happens. Horrific happens. So at this point, as they go along, they'll probably get more clues as they go. But for right now, they don't have a complete idea of what the sinister secret is behind this horrible temple or the uprising. There are reward cards. You can shuffle those up as well. And let's just get started. So we're going to start off with moving. I guess I should tell a little bit about the leagues. So we are basically using the same leagues that we did last week. So we have the same Myliki, we have the same Vanna Moynihan, we have Elsa, Francis, and Nina, except this time they are not mounted on their raptors. So they're on foot. And then We also have a couple miners, a couple Holstein miners here. We have Brock here and Shiner right here. So we do have a couple folks. Now, I think one of the really difficult things about this particular scenario, the way that I've set it up this time, because it just kind of fell into the story, is that Miliki is about the only one that's capable of doing challenges. I'm not saying that the other folks can't try. Officially, the only character that cannot try a challenge would be Vanna Moynihan. And Vanna Moynihan could actually do a challenge if it happened to be the monsters, which can happen. Like the challenge could be the monster just appears up out of the water. Right? So in that case, Vanna Moynihan could, try and take it down that way. But a lot of the challenges, as far as opening the secret doors and making it past the spike traps, and that's the poison darts, those sort of things, Miliki is about the only one that's going to have much of a chance. Yeah. The other characters can try it, but I guess the other one that can't try would be Woody. We have Pato out there. The Woodman is out there as well, and he wouldn't be able to try it either. But the miners and Elsa, Francis, and Nina could actually try. They're just not going to be very good at it. Here we go. Starting turn number 1. I guess I should draw 3 cards. I got to focus. Yay. A sucker punch and a bad feeling. That's pretty nice. Let's give the dungeon some cards. Just in case they want to play something. Just reward. I'm all right. Free pass. Okay.
That is bull.
I know. All right, here we go. So as soon as Miliki moves into the room, that's when we're going to draw a card to see what it is. There are 9 different cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Would be 9 on that one.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so now there's 9.
That's Dave math. Because anybody
1,
was curious.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's still 9. We're going to go with that. So I'm going to let Bessie draw a card to see what. As Miliki steps into the room, what does she find?
You encounter an elite denizen. Place 1 level 3 in contact with this character and resolve the fight.
Oh my God. So they were waiting an ambush attack as she steps into the darkness, and the darkness engulfs her in there. What was lurking in the corner of the room? Oh my God. This could be game over right here. This could be the end of it.
We got a horde.
You know what? Honestly, yeah. No, you're exactly right. If you were gonna want it to happen, you'd want it to happen right now, where you had everybody here that could basically jump on this thing and beat the crap out of it before anything happens. But Miliki gets to swing first. So let's see what happens here. Miliki is swinging at this thing. Remember, and I don't want this to confuse you all, this is occurring during Miliki's activation. So who is the attacker? It's a very, very clear-cut rule. Although the monster appears during her activation, who is the attacker? Miliki technically is the attacker because it is her activation. The good thing about that is that I got too much stuff in my pockets. The good thing about that is that means Miliki is going to get to control the blocking. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
What's this monster do? What's this? That's a gibbering fleshy blob. It's rolling 4 die 8, and Miliki is rolling 3 die 10. Yep, 3 die 10. All right, here we go. Now, you could also say that Myliki's the attacker, so I'm going to roll for her first. She gets 2 8s and a 7. 2 8s and a 7. Let's see what the gibbering blob does. Gibbering blob gets a 5. How do you play that, Bessie? How dangerous do you play this? You have all this help here. You're going to say take them all.
Because we need to.
She wants to get it out of there.
Because I'm the only one that can do other things, so I have to get.
Okay. All right. So she's going to just go ahead and knock it out of there. She says take it all. So that means the monster will have to roll a 3 dice health check. And it fails. It fails. But Myliki's going to have to roll also. She needs a 4 better. And she fails, boys and girls. Give me camera 4. Oh, my gosh. First bat. First up. And she is bloodied. The thing came out of nowhere and puts a bite on her. She played that fast and loose. She could have blocked. She didn't have to take that extra hit. But the thing is now injured as well. That's an elite monster. It's only down. That means it's now down to a D6 health. All right. What's next? What do you do next? Who do you send in next? You send in Van?
Yeah, absolutely.
You send in Van? Okay. So the next character to go in is going to be Vanna Moynihan. Vanna Moynihan leaps in snarling. The wolf goes in to rip this thing a new one. Okay. All right. So Van throws 5d8. 5d8.
Do we want to throw a sucker punch on there too?
I think we can hold it for now.
Okay.
Surely he can do it with 5d8.
Well,
all right. 5d8. Here it is. Okay.
Okay.
3 4s and an 8. 3 4s and an 8. And the monster, since it's already been in one fight and it is injured, it's only rolling 3 dice 6 now. Here is the roll. 3 5s. Vanna Moynihan, what are you going to do? What would you do, boys and girls? You know what? He can't block more than one of those. The best he can do is block 1.
Yeah, so block 1.
He's going to say block 1. He's going to take out that 5, and that means Vanna Moynihan's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check, and the monster will have to roll a 3 dice health check. Let's go ahead and roll for Van since he's the active character. Failed.
Oh
Vanna Moynihan, the monster is taking a heavy toll. The monster is taking a heavy toll on these unprepared adventurers as they come into the stinking swamp. Oh,
right, roll his 3 dice.
Now watch this. Watch what I do here. Now I'm going to pass this one. Watch this. I'm going to get 3 4s. Watch this. Bam. Ba-bam. And, okay, monster down. And that means it is removed from play. Remember, if a monster in this goes down, then they are simply removed.
Yay.
My monster is gone.
Okay.
Now that means that the challenge for that room is completed. We're going to take that off. And I guess we're going to draw a reward card.
Okay. Off the top, it is +1 to the cunning.
Okay. So technically that would be in Van's pocket, which may not end up helping him at all. Yeah. But it is what it is. Now the rest of them, the best that they can do is really just shimmy forward about 6 inches or so. So that's what the rest of them are going to do. So we've got bloodied characters. Didn't Vanna Moynihan get injured too?
Yeah, his is on the stone.
There it is. Okay. All right. So everybody else can basically move 6 inches, and that's what they're going to do. So who is this one? That's
Nina.
Elsa, and that's Francis, and that is Nina. So they move up. Woody moves up as well. He's kind of lurking behind. He'd really rather be somewhere else reading a good book. And
I hear he's an avid poker player.
He is. And there's Brock moves up as well. So they're all up there, but they have not entered the next challenge area. That ends the turn. This is only a 6-turn scenario. I tell you what, another difficult thing about this is the fact that you have to rely on Miliki to do the challenges.
That's going to be tough.
That's going to slow him down. See, in a normal with a sidekick that was capable of doing challenges, you could leapfrog, and each turn they could be moving forward. I think this is going to be really, really tough. They do get a recovery check here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's have some fun here, boys and girls. Let's play red dice, white dice.
Aww.
Red dice, white dice are in the cup. Which one is for Miliki?
Red.
Red is Miliki. Neither character recovers, and they remain injured by the poisonous bite of the man-eating sludge. What is it, baby?
Maybe I should roll.
Oh, you want to start rolling dice. Now she wants to start rolling dice. Who's the professional here?
Not you.
Okay, here we go.
Pull a bullet.
Okay.
Draw cards.
Okay. One for Yo-Yo. Got to stay down.
This one is a parlay.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to move. I guess we have to start off
with Miliki.
You know what? What we could do here is maybe send Vanamoinen in to trigger the event. What do you say? We could send Vanamoinen in to trigger the event.
Okay.
He's injured, though. Oh. If it's another ambush like it was last time.
Well, send in one of the girls.
Send in one of the girls and get them eaten. Is that's your trick, huh?
Nina.
You want to send in one of the girls and just get them eaten?
Nina's a wonderful character. What are you talking about?
You want to send in Nina to get eaten.
I have faith that Nina can kick some tuchus.
Okay. Let's see what this tuchus can be kicketed. Okay. Nina goes in to the room of doom, the room of no return. She's moving ahead. Nina. She is in such trouble. She is in such trouble here. Maybe Pato can go in there and save her. I don't know. But as soon as she enters, she says, hey, what's this sludge? What's this slime here floating on the water? And let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. Let's see what she gets here. See what she gets. Mother. Another one?
Level 2.
Oh, it's a level 2 this time. So it's not the big scary one that it was before. But this is the level 2 version of, so rising up out of the sludge. She's looking down at this sludge that's floating on the water, this slime, and then this thing just kind of rises up out of it. And here it is, rising up next to her. And that creates a fight. Okay, here we go. The monster has 3 die 6, and Nina has 3 die 6. She's quite the handy lady when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. So here is her 3 die 6. Are we on dice? No.
Yes.
Okay. A6. Here is for the monster. Oh, you wanted to roll. Here you go.
I don't want to roll for the monster.
Okay, I'll roll for the monster. A5. Nina, what are you going to do? You got plenty of help. Why do you want to take a chance here?
We'll block it.
Okay, she uses her 6 here, and that's a strategy. That's a tactic that you could do in Pulp Alley. Unlike any other game that you play, you don't just roll the dice and then see what happens. You roll the dice and decide what happens. How cool is that? So she decides, you know what? I got a lot of help there. I'm not willing to take that hit, and she's going to block it. Give me camera 4. So that means we're going to have to count on somebody else to help her out. What if we said Woody in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Woody comes in.
Got a brawl of 3 die 6.
He has a brawl of 3 die 6. The monster is now down to rolling 2 die 6 because it's been in a fight. Oh, Bessie wants to roll for Woody. Why don't you get me camera 2? Okay. Oh, well, that was, I guess that's a passable roll. I mean, that's not too bad. And my monster got a 6 and a 4. How you want to play that, fancy pants, fancy britches with your dice rolling, Miss Fancy Britches?
Block 1, give you 2, take 1.
Okay, so she's going to block 1. That means the monster is going to have to roll a 2 dice health check, and Woody's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. I'll drop them all in the cup there and just let you roll
I
them
don't
all.
like commingling, you know that.
Let's do it. Let's see that roll right here.
Yes.
She passes her 1 dice health check. The monster, give me 4. The monster fails. The monster goes down. And what does that mean?
He's
It
out.
is removed from play. Woody will get a reward card.
Yay, Woody. Off the top, he got a +1 to his might.
Okay. All right.
Very
Well,
nice.
that means we can continue moving along. Give me the. That means they can continue. Look at that. They actually got through that. That was easy peasy. Okay, they're going to just move up to the entrance. Let's see. Who is that? That's Francis. This is Elsa. So they're moving up to the entrance here. You see that, boys and girls? Give me some cord.
I got some cord for you.
What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, you know what it means.
Let's see. Brock here is moving up behind Francis. And Shiner is moving up over here. And we still haven't moved Miliki and Vanna Moynihan, so they're not getting very far. So Miliki gets over here, and Van is right behind her. No surprise there. Okay, and they are both still injured. So I guess that ends the turn, and we're going to go to recovery checks. Drop a couple dice in there, Bessie. Roll them. Which one's which?
White is Van.
White is Van, remains injured.
Miliki.
Give me 4. Okay. Miliki is no longer injured. I don't know that you want your sidekick injured in this. This is a bad place to be dripping blood. All right.
Pulling a bullet?
Pulling a bullet. Drawing cards.
Drawing cards. It is a stunned.
Stunned.
And the baddie's got a stumble.
Okay. All right. So as we start turn number 3, they're moving way too slow. They're really not going to be able to get through this. I think time is running out for them, and they're just not going to make it. There's a lot of dawdling. I feel like there's a lot of chit chat. They're standing around playing on their cell phones.
You're the one that's a back chatter.
Huh? What? Oh, was there something I could fight? Did you need something? Okay.
Just because we keep people up to date on our adventures doesn't mean that we are not prepared. Thank you.
All right. We'll see.
Rude.
All right. So as we start turn number 3, who is going into the room of certain death? I'm not making that up. It's written right above the door. Room of certain death.
Let's throw a minor in because I don't care.
I want to throw a minor in.
I don't have any particular care for Shiner. I don't like him, so send him in.
Oh my gosh! Why are you trying to kill off the minors?
I don't think he brings a lot to the table, and he's stinky.
Oh, wow! Sacrificial lamb. Do you see what she's doing here? Sacrificial lamb. Shiner moves in. As soon as he enters the room of certain death, give me 1. Drawing a card.
Level 2. It's fine.
A level 2 monster appears. Also coming out. There's other stuff in the deck. She just wants to keep drawing the same stuff over and over again. Comes up out of the shadows.
I think you stacked that deck.
And attacks the fellow. Let's see. So, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? I guess we just start that fight.
Yeah.
So Shiner has 1 dice in Brawl. I guess he's gonna try to dodge.
Yeah, we'll dodge with 3
He's gonna try to
die.
dodge, and the monster has 3 dice 6. So here is the monster. We'll just see if Shiner actually needs to dodge anything. Only got a 4. I don't know that Shiner can. I think Shiner's been drinking. I don't know if he's going to be able to dodge that or not. Let's see if he can get at least a 4. And
Yes.
he does. A 6 is going to stop my 4, so that means Shiner was not injured. But we have ourselves a monster in the room. You know what? Here's something that Shiner could do. After that fight is resolved, because he successfully dodged, he may disengage, so he can move 1 inch away.
Does that mean my girl can shoot?
That means they could. That's not their best thing, but it is a safe thing. They would be rolling 2 dice to shoot at it. I don't know what its dodge is.
2
It's
dice
got
6?
2 dice in dodge also. Maybe one of them shoot at it.
Okay.
So let's see, who do we have here?
Elsa and Francis.
So we could have Elsa. We could have Elsa shoot at it, and no reason not to try and get some movement out of it. So Elsa could move over here, advancing a little bit, and then she fires at the thing. So she's only rolling 2 dice, and the thing is dodging with 2 dice. Here, I'll let you roll your attack. Are you on the dice cam?
Yep.
Okay, you got a 5. The thing is fairly rubbery though, so it is using its defense here, and it stops it. But that means she's also wearing out its offensive powers. It has now been in 2 fights. Do you want to send in a brawler now?
Yeah.
You could send in Nina or the Woodman.
Let's do Woodman.
Send in Woodman.
I have faith in him.
Okay. Woody comes in. And what's Woody rolling? 3 dice?
3 dice 6.
3 dice, and the I guess the monster still has 1 dice. We'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do it. We'll do that 1 dice fighting back. Okay, so you got a couple of 6s, and the monster gets a nothing.
Took your 2 hits.
I'm going to use my I'm all right.
Oh.
I'm going to use my I'm all right card and say,
I'm all right.
I'm all right. Okay. What do you got next?
I guess.
So that's 3 fights for him. He's got no fighting dice left.
I guess Nina.
Nina's going to go in. She'll have 3 dice on him. She'll have 3 dice to attack. There you go. Camera. And it will be dodging with 2 dice, a 6 and a 4. I can beat that. Watch this. Watch this, boys and girls. I'll show you how you do this when you're professional. All right, so I stopped 1. I'm going to have to roll a 1 dice health check.
Nothing for you.
Okay. All right, here's the 1 dice health check. Failed, and it is removed.
Yay!
From failed, and it is removed from play.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
I'm going to take that out, and I guess Woodman gets another card.
Mm-hmm.
So it is, as an action, he can discard 1 fortune card to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, it's paused.
Is it paused? Okay.
Can you shift it to the end? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right, now everybody
Smack
else
with the shovel.
is just going to
Hey,
take...
Smartass Podcast is on here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Jason Moses is on here.
Ooh.
Jason Moses, boys and girls, if you take a moment and say howdy to Jason Moses. I think this is his first time joining us. Mr. Moses is the fellow that used to have the Hinterland Miniatures range. So these lovely ladies from the Victorian sci-fi is what I use them for, but maybe they're a little bit further along than Victorian Age. I don't know. I think they still fit in Victorian sci-fi. But anyway, say a big thank you to Jason Moses for putting together an awesome range of figures. We'd love to see those figures come back too. We'd love to see him bring those figures back and start producing them again. So maybe this will get him some encouragement to work on them. Let's see. Where are we at, sweetheart?
Everybody else is going to move their 6 inches.
Okay. So the challenge was completed.
Yep.
These 4 characters have gone.
So
So this is
everybody else.
Francis. Francis moves up. Brock moves up. Miliki moves up. Van moves up. Van is still dripping blood. Okay.
We need to know where we're going. Where we've come from? Where we've come from.
I don't understand what you're saying to
The
me.
blood. We can follow the blood
Oh,
trail.
it was all part of your clever plan to leave a blood trail.
Just in case.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm pulling a
In
bullet.
case the monsters want to find you and eat you.
Recovery check?
Okay, you want to do a recovery check? Let's see it. She only has 1 recovery check. This is for Vanna Moynihan. She needs a 4 or better. Van finally shakes off the injury. Give me a different camera. Okay, Van shakes off the injury. Okay, so who's going to try entering? Now, this is a big, long room here.
Oh, we get cards.
This is always the one that gives them trouble just before they get to the main encounter here. Let's see what happens.
I got a danger. You got breakaway.
Okay, I like that. I can handle that. All right, so who's going to go into the next room? Who's going to go in there, do you think?
Brock.
You could have said Brock in? Okay. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. She is sacrificing these poor miners.
He survived.
These poor Holstein miners are being sent in. So here he comes. So as soon as he enters, we're going to draw a yellow card. The yellow card is... See, there's other stuff in here. You don't have.
I don't think there is. I don't.
You don't
think
have
there
to
is.
just keep drawing the
You
monsters.
say that there's other things in there, but I don't.
There's
think
other
there
stuff.
actually is.
There's like 9 cards here. Why do you keep drawing the same card? What did you do?
Level 3.
The level 3 monster. There's only 1 of those in the stack, and she's drawn it twice.
He puts those right where I draw from. He knows that. He knows I go middle.
So, monster from out of the shadows. And we just have a eaten Brock. Brock is about to be lunch. Okay.
I do feel a little bad. I like Brock better than you.
Well, why do you keep killing off the guys?
Okay, first of all, Shiner's still there. I can smell a stink over everything else in this tube.
So a fight starts. Is Brock going to dodge or is he going to?
He'll dodge it.
Am I on 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
With 3 dice.
All right. Well, he's got 3 dice, and the monster has
4 die
8. Okay. So here we're going to go ahead and roll for the monster first, just to see what Brock needs to dodge.
Ooh.
Think he's going to get those 7 and 8. What about maybe you can get that?
Definitely
4.
get.
Maybe he can get the 4. All right. Let's see what you can do.
These dice are called the Dave special. Oh, 5.
Okay, so you stopped one of them. I was going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. I'll go ahead and let you roll that. She was only able to stop one of the hits. So 1 hit gets through. She fails that, and Brock is pudding eyes.
Brock.
Poor Brock is pudding. Now, he will get a recovery check at the end of that turn. He is level 2, so he will get to roll a recovery.
Is that Francis in front?
That is Francis in front.
Maybe I'll wait for her. Can Miley shift over and shoot him?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Miley could advance. Now it's kind of blocking the way here, but she could advance, get inside the room,
Okay, let's do that.
and as long as she stays an inch away from it, she can still shoot. That's going to get her up to 4 die 10 at
Yep.
that range. At that range, Miley's rolling 4 die 10 to put a
Are you
big,
dodging?
big old blog in this guy's tuchus. Yeah, I'm dodging because that's my only choice.
4 die 8.
So he is dodging with 4 die 8. Let's see what kind of damage Miley can do at short range. She got a
Not my
9, a
best.
6, a 9, and a 6. Good thing you got that extra dice in there. So there's no way I can handle that 9, but I can stop that 6. So I will. Look at that. There's my 6, and I stopped the 6. That means the monster's only gonna have to roll a 1 dice health check.
Yes!
No, I did not pass it. Monster takes a hit. Splat! Green ooze splatters across the wall behind the monster. All right, what are you gonna do next?
Should I send in Van?
I'd try and do some more shooting because it's the safe
Okay,
thing.
let's do.
You have Nina could move up to the doorway
Okay,
and
yeah,
shoot.
let's do Nina.
Okay, Nina here moves up to the doorway and shoots. She's only throwing 2 dice, but at this point, it's almost more about suppressing fire. So Nina's going to roll 2 dice 6. Let's see what you can get with 2 dice 6. She fires.
Oh,
she gets
no!
nothing. But that means that the monster has now been in 3 different fights. Do you want to shoot one more time?
Okay,
Who do you want, Elsa or Francis?
let's do Francis.
Francis. Okay, Francis comes over next to Nina and also fires in there. She's going to be rolling 2 dice 6. There you go. And the monster is dodging. Did I forget to dodge last time?
I didn't get anything, so you didn't have to.
All right. So
And
here
you're
its-
hurt.
Oh, I'm hurt. So I'm only rolling D6s now, boys and girls. The monster is injured, so I can't roll my big D6s, and I failed it. Oh my gosh, this could take my monster down. I've got to roll a 4 better here, and I did not, and the
Yay!
monster goes down. The monster goes down, and the special rule for this scenario says
Get
a
out.
downed monster is removed from the table. So the monster is removed. And now we can start moving characters forward
Yep.
again. So the next character that has not activated would be Elsa. Elsa can make her way around the corner. And I guess Nina.
No, Francis?
Francis should get a reward card.
Okay, Francis's card is she can extend the scenario by 1 turn.
Okay, that might actually be helpful.
Might be.
We got Shiner back here, Stinky Shiner. We have
Van?
Woody. Woody's just barely going to get into the room. And then we have Van. Van's going to come up, sticking with Elsa here. And all of the minor rooms have been completed. All of the minor challenges have been completed at this point. So now it's really about getting in there and completing the major challenge. They're doing really, really well here. So at the end of the turn, they are going to get 1 recovery check. This is for Brock.
Broccoli, yes.
Brock is back on his feet. He gets knocked down and he gets right back up again.
Okay, I'm pulling a bullet.
Okay.
And cards.
There's only 2 turns left, boys and girls. There are only 2 turns left in this scenario.
I got a
And
disarm.
I don't think there's any way. I don't think there's any way that they're going to be able to get this done.
You got an unseen peril.
Okay. I don't think there's any way. Give me a different camera.
And me?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
Hogwarts. Let's double check the turn length in this because I'm thinking I pretty much got her right here. Yep. 6 turns. End of scenario. Scenario ends after 6 turns.
I don't read real good.
What? What's it say?
I think it says 9 turns.
Well, there, if you turn it like this, it's a 6. See?
Wait, I think
9
it's
turns. She has 9 turns to complete this.
So just in case people were at home wondering, gee, that's a short game. In fact, Dave was just naughty. That's why you should always read the scenario rules for yourself.
That's actually written into the rules. That's actually written into the rules that every player should read the scenario.
Do not take somebody else's word for it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do
Read
that.
the scenario.
Make sure you read the rules, especially
Read
the
the
bad
scenario.
guys.
Read the scenario. Which I wonder if Bessie read the scenario today. I guess maybe somebody should practice what they preach.
I want you to learn from my mistakes.
It wasn't a mistake because I'm honest and forthright, just like a Boy Scout.
Wrong hand.
Okay, what am I doing here?
I guess we'll have
turn 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess we'll let. Can we shift the camera to maybe this side to look in?
Sure. That'll make you happy for a change.
I think it'll look a little better.
Oh my gosh, anything to get you happy. All right, how's that?
Wonderful.
Okay.
I guess Elsie is gonna trigger it. Oh wait, what happens?
So this room isn't like the others where you're going to draw a card. This is basically now a plot point. So it's nothing more than a plot point. They can move in there and start kind of investigating and exploring a little bit. So we'll just kind of do that. So Elsie, no reason to get fancy here or get too dangerous. Elsa moves in. We're just going to send everybody as we go. Van moves in. These folks are kind of lagging behind. We really need Miliki at the front here. The miners are up here at the doorway. Woody is right behind them. Miliki is behind them. That's going to get her within range of the plot point. But so right now, Van has entered the room and he sees a glowing green orb attached to this statue, and it's pulsing. And the miners escaped from this area once. I think they may have dug their way out. And they say that green orb is what's creating these monsters, and that there are more hostages over there in the floor. There are more hostages held captive in that floor. That's where they were being held. But it may be empty now since they've been turning the monsters in, or turning the people into monsters. So that's the sinister secret of the Temple of UHLUHTC, is that they are creating these zombies here and other horrible creatures. So the thing that has to be done is removing the green orb, the pulsing green orb, from the statue of UHLUHTC.
Okay. So I guess we'll have Miliki.
That ends the turn, right?
Yeah.
There's no recovery checks. Give me one.
Pull a bullet.
Yep. Pull a bullet. Turn 6 is starting.
I'm all right. That's handy. And a distraction.
Okay. So here's the thing with this this final challenge. Let me make sure I'm not missing something here. Final challenge: instead of drawing a card, characters just treat it as a plot point. The area within 3 inches of this, so it's actually bigger than the orange area. It's actually like double that. The area within 3 inches of the statue is perilous, and that entire area counts as being in deep water. So it gives you a -1 to your to all of your combat skills, your brawl, your shoot, and your dodge when you're within 3 inches of that statue, because it's almost as if you are being drowned. It's like the fog and the green smoke and the pulsing green orb is trying to choke the life out of you. And if you fail the challenge,
A bad
all
guy
player
appears.
characters in the dungeon automatically take a hit, and a level 3 denizen is placed in contact with the character that's attempting the challenge. And that's where we're at.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So we could end it right here. We could actually end it if Miliki goes up there and completes the challenge. It's over and done. Is that what we're going to do?
Yep.
Okay. Miliki is within 6 inches. She can, as she approaches, and she begins to enter that wave of. Give me a camera. And she begins to enter the wave of the pulsing green light. It becomes thicker and thicker. The light is almost like pudding, like tapioca. It's like walking into a wall of tapioca pudding. And it begins to choke the life out of her. She's going to get a random peril when she enters the green glowing orb, and it is might or finesse. So she's either got to force her way through or finesse her way through, which is basically thinking, oh, yeah, I should just hold my breath. Then I'm not choking on this stuff. Miliki, those are her weak spots. She has to roll 2 successes here. She's only getting to roll 2 dice. And she's going to have to roll both of them. Will have to be
Do you
a
think
success.
I should burn a focus or
I don't
save
know.
it?
I don't know. I mean, if you fail this, it's basically game over. So I don't know if you should worry about it too much. You want to use that focus here?
I'm thinking about it.
She's thinking, hold on, everybody. Go ahead and make a sandwich. If you need a nap, this would be a good time to do it. Hey, you know what? While we're talking about it, though, everybody take a moment right now and make sure you hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, we would really appreciate it if you would get subscribed to our little channel here. Cards to help. Biting nails now. If she fails this, it's pretty much game over for her. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
All right.
So she has a focus. Are you going to use the focus?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is using the focus. When she gets to the puzzle, the peril is random.
Oh, wait. No, maybe I should save it. Because if I stop here, I don't get a bad guy if I fail it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Nobody else is going to be able to do it.
That's fine, though. Because
Okay.
I'm not going to get a bad guy.
Okay.
I'll save it.
All right. So she's not going to use the focus. She's just going to roll her 2 dice.
Can I discard?
You want to use your bad feeling?
Uh-huh.
So she can use her bad feeling to change that card. She's got a card called Bad Feeling. She doesn't like this. She starts to walk into the green wall of tapioca and she says, you know what? I think maybe I'll take a little step to the left and then go forward. So she's going to get a different challenge. She says she doesn't want that challenge. Give me a different one. Draw it, lady.
1 with cunning.
1 success with cunning is what she needs now.
I got 3
1
dice in
success
that, babes.
with cunning, and that is her sweet spot. But
Uno,
she used it
dos,
now.
tres.
She used up her good card now.
Oh, okay. All right.
You only got 3 die 10. You only got 3 die 10. Do you want to use the focus?
No.
You want to use the focus?
No. No.
She's only got 3 die 10.
Sir?
One of these has to be a 4 or better. Let's get those dice rolled. Enough is shaken.
Boom.
And she got it. Okay. So she has passed the peril, the wall of tapioca. She survives it. And now she advances. As she gets closer to the glowing green orb, she hears it begin to speak to her. Come closer.
Your hair is divine. I love it.
What kind of conditioner do you use? Did you braid it yourself?
I love the outfit, girl. Yes, queen.
All right. So now, if she fails this challenge, she will get a big. This has been a great quality stream so far. Good. Yay. You win madness. Yay. All right. Here is the peril for trying to touch my glowing green balls.
Oh.
3.
Son of
3 successes now with shoot, finesse, or cunning.
a-
Shoot, finesse, or cunning. So it's got her sweet spot on there. She's rolling 3 die 10 to do this with either shoot or cunning. Is she going to use her? Is she going to use her focus here? Oh, this is bad. The monster is about to appear. You can see it starting to form. And it's a level 3 monster. It's not one of the little puny ones.
Okay, I got Van right there.
Van can't even do actions.
Van can attack him.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, I guess I'll just roll it free ball.
Oh my God. She's going to have to roll this, boys and girls. She has got to get. This is a peril. If you fail this, you're going to take damage. Let's see it. 1 success. That means she's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. Roll it. And she is.
Can I play an I'm all right?
Do you want to?
Yes.
Well, all right. I guess that's how you want to be. So she plays her I'm all right instead of rolling for the the health check, and she is all right, but that doesn't mean she stops the monster from appearing. And now, boys and girls, we have monster.
It's okay.
We have monster.
It's all right. We got it. We're fine. This is fine.
We're
fine.
We have monster on the
Nobody
table.
panic.
All right. What are you going to do now?
He's in contact with me, right?
He is in contact with you. He actually is eating your head right now. Your head is
quit eating my braids.
Ripped off.
That's rude. I guess I'll throw Van.
Okay. This is where the wheels come off and you see the destruction of an entire party.
This is where you're going to see it, Patty.
Oh, a fight starts with her first.
Oh, okay. So she's brawling with 3 die 10?
No, that ended her activation. I apologize. That ended her activation when she failed the challenge. So she will not fight here.
Okay, so Van
Yeah.
is going to eat his face.
Yeah. So it's worth noting here that NPCs always go last. Non-player characters always activate last in the turn. So you're going to have to activate your player characters first.
And I'm throwing a sucker punch in there.
Wow.
So I'm getting 6.
Let's see if you even make it to the monster, because there is a cloud of destruction engulfing you. So as soon as you start to move and as soon as you get close to the creature, you get a random peril. This is where the wheels come off.
Why do I get a peril?
Because the area within 3 inches of this.
Am I within 3 inches all the way over there?
I can stretch it out. I can say you are.
Am
I? There's no way you could be on the monster without having 3 inches. You got
He's just a large monster.
You do have room, but as soon as you get to like that 1/4 inch in between him and you, that's entering the tapioca.
Okay. All right.
All right. So draw your peril. 1 with cunning. Van has 2 die 6 in cunning.
All right, we can do that. It is.
Van has 2 die 6 in cunning.
Oh no! Oh wait! Is this him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so I can do one more?
Okay. He had a reward card that gave him a bonus to his cunning, so he's rolling 3 dice.
Son of a bitch!
Wow! Damn. So that stops him in his tracks. He doesn't even make it to the monster, and he's gonna have to roll a 1 dice health check.
Oh God!
The wheels, boys and girls,
Quit
are
saying
coming
that.
off. Oh, and he's injured. Who wants to die next?
I guess let's.
Come, my lucky. So Miliki and Vanna Moynihan, her main characters, have activated and have been shut down.
Okay, let's throw in. What am I?
So you could send in. So the monster technically has not been in a fight yet.
But we're gonna be SOL. That's gonna be bad.
Now Shiner and Brock could both attempt the plot point. They have enough dice that they could. They have 3 dice. One has 3 dice in finesse. One has 3 dice in cunning. However, if they fail it, more monsters appear. It's so bad. It's so bad. You don't really want to do that, do you?
I don't know.
You want to try?
I kind of feel like a blaze of glory.
You want to try? Well, you still have 2 turns. You could put that monster down this turn.
Yeah, but I feel kind of like, let's explode it.
Okay. Well, however you want to go. You do have some girls here that could try to move in there, but again, they can't shoot because Miliki's in there with the monster. Miliki.
Let's put Stinky Shiner on the. Let's bring him in.
What's he gonna do?
Come in towards.
Gonna do what?
Plot point.
He's gonna try the plot point.
Yeah.
All right, Stinky Shiner. Now this feels an awful lot like a suicide move because as soon as he comes within 3 inches, within 3 inches of my statue, he's gonna have to get a peril right there.
Okay, let's see it.
The peril is 3 with shoot, finesse, or cunning. He actually has 3 dice in one of those, so he can roll it. He's got to get 3 successes here, boys and girls. 3 successes. No. So he'll take a 3 dice health check.
Oh.
They are going down, boys and girls. Shiner is down. All right.
Let's send Brock.
Brock, same thing?
Yep.
Okay. As soon as Brock hits my wall of green glow, he will get a random peril. The random peril is 1 with might or finesse. Brock is actually the smart one of the 2, and he only has 1 dice in finesse, but he's got 3 dice in cunning.
Okay.
1 dice, or he could try to dodge it. He does have 3 dice in dodge.
Might as well go for it.
Okay. She's going for it.
Yes.
Makes it past the peril. Are you going to continue on?
Yep, let's continue.
The green orb is speaking to him. Oh, come closer. Is he going to try the peril?
Yeah.
Okay. This is bad. Okay, here is your challenge. 1 with finesse. Again, you only have 1 dice in that, or you can try to dodge it with 3 dice.
No, we'll go for it.
Okay, let's see it. 4 or better.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Damn. Fail it. Take your 1 dice hit.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, and he is down.
Broccoli.
But another monster appears anyway.
We're gonna shoot him. Light him up.
Okay. Starting with, I guess Elsa over there.
Yeah.
Elsa shooting at the blob. Can't put it there. Can't put it there. Okay. Elsa is firing at the blob. Elsa will get 2 dice 6. The blob is dodging with 4 die 8.
Correct.
Okay. That's really not so much a dodge as it is just a, okay. So that's got nothing. You have 2 more possible shooters.
Okay.
Who's this? Franny. Franny moves in and is shooting at it.
The TV went off again. I don't know if you want to turn it on or not. 1 hit.
Okay. It will try to dodge. It's got 4 die 8. All it needs is 1 5.
Not gonna make it. Oh, darn.
Got it. Okay. You want Elsa to move in?
Yeah, we're gonna have Sis come up over here and blow his face off with 2.
Okay.
Right. Here we go. Here we
I don't know why it's
go.
shutting off like that now. I guess it's just timing out.
I guess it's not really slow.
Because we're not chatting with them. They're not typing anything, so it's just timing out. Nothing.
Dang.
So it doesn't even have to roll.
All right.
Still got Woody. Woody could run in there and try to rush that monster.
So, because he's been in 3 fights?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, but Woody's going to have to take a peril
Peril.
as soon as he gets to there. Draw
Okay.
his peril.
1 with cunning or might.
3.
See, Woodman.
I think he's only got 1 dice in those.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
La la la. Dang.
Take his hit. He's only level 1. If he fails this, he's
Oh,
removed
Woody!
from play. So
Oh.
Pato is removed from play.
Oh, this is
Boys and
bad.
girls, do you see the wheels coming off? Do you see the disaster that has occurred here?
Quit talking about my wheels.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
You're impugning my wheels, and I don't like it.
Can't keep those wheels on.
You don't touch them. Don't even look at them.
They're coming off. They're flying off.
Don't even look at my wheels.
Flying off in every direction.
Pervert.
All right. Now,
Baddies get to activate.
baddies get to activate. This one is sitting next to
Mila.
Miley. Hasn't even been in a fight yet because they didn't fight. So it's rolling 4 die 8 to attack. Give me camera.
And I got 3 die 10 coming back at your face.
I got a 8, a 7, and a 6, and that's going to pretty much put an end to Miley. Oh, hey. Is this your hand over here?
Play danger.
Do you want to use that sucker punch now or not?
Oh, I already did.
Oh, okay. All right, so you got...
Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Because Van didn't get there. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll use it now.
All right, so 4 die 10. This is doomed, boys and girls. Doomed. This is the monster is the active character here, so he is the attacker and has control of the blocking. He's not going to block anything, and he will just say, take them all.
So you take your 4.
Monster will have to roll a 4 dice health check. Miley will roll a 3 dice health check.
I guess you can go first because you're the active.
That's right. Okay. Monster failed. Monster is injured. Miley.
Can I put a stay down on him?
Uh-huh. So he will not get a recovery check.
Yes.
Miley passes a 3 dice health check, boys and girls. Give me a howdy on that. That's pretty cool. All right, there's one other monster in play right now, and I guess the nearest thing is Miley. So we're gonna try and take another bite out of her.
I have Moxie, so I don't lose anything.
Okay.
But I will only be down to 3 die 10 because I don't have my sucker punch anymore.
Okay, so it is rolling 4 die. It is not rolling 4 die 8. It was in 3 fights.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
So it's got 1 die 8 to attack you with.
Okay.
1 die 8. Got nothing.
Yes. Too bad I don't have another.
Okay. 2 hits. That's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. And
fail. Damn.
Did not fail, boys and girls. Did not fail. All right. What are we going to do now? That's the end of the turn. It's time for some recovery checks. Bessie. Monster doesn't get a roll. Oh,
yeah,
you
that's
got a
right.
bunch of recovery checks. Here you go.
Okay, so this is for Van.
Vanna Moynihan. Vanna
Yes.
Moynihan shakes it off.
This
How
is
about
for Broccoli.
Brock?
Broccoli.
Brock is
Aw, bye,
gone.
Brock.
Brock is gone.
This is for Stinky.
Shiner is also gone. So her miners are out of there.
Okay. Come on.
No more sacrificial lambs for you. You sacrificed them one too many times. We're starting turn number 7 of a. You're gonna have to get these monsters back under control in there.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. That feels
Okay.
possibly undoable. We'll
Oh,
see.
all right.
We'll see.
Okay.
Considering they're in contact with
Miliki.
Miliki,
Mm-hmm.
the girls can't shoot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
And it's really hard for them to get in there to
Yes,
it because of the peril.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
but we're gonna go for it.
Okay.
So I guess we'll start with Van.
In theory, Miliki could take out both of those monsters this turn. She's going to have to split her dice when she activates, and she will end up having to activate before they do. Maybe Van could sneak in there and take out one of them, though. We'll
That's
see
my
how
hope.
this goes.
All right, so Van is going to activate and take a peril.
Okay,
'cause
here
it's
is his
going to try to use
peril.
some face. His peril is 2. I can take this down.
Mhm.
So it's 2 with finesse or cunning.
2 with finesse or cunning.
He has an extra cunning.
3 die 6.
3 die 6.
Okay, and he's going to have to get 2 successes here.
Right.
Is he going to use his focus? Nah. Okay.
Did we draw cards?
Doesn't look like it. So
I got a sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
You got warmed up.
Okay.
Oh,
Vanna Moynihan. No successes. Takes 2 hits. That ends his turn right there. That ends his activation, and he is injured.
Oh.
The wall of tapioca cannot be breached.
I hate tapioca. You know that.
Okay. They could try to attack it. I don't know. Do you want them to send them in or just hold them
what else
back?
are they going to do?
Huh? They're going to have to face perils to get in there.
Okay, I guess I'll activate them and do... Well, I guess I'll activate Miliki.
Okay. Okay. You going to do her first?
Should I try to dodge her? Or should I try to attack them?
Let's see. What's her dodge like?
3 die 10, and I got a +1, so it'd be 4 die 10.
4 die 10. She's going to have to split her dice.
So 2 on each.
Well, no, you don't have to do it that way. You could actually put 3 on one.
Oh, that's true. 1 on the other, and try to dodge away from
try to dodge away
from the hurt one.
Mm-hmm.
No, at least let the girls shoot at them.
Mm-hmm. And that's not their great thing, but it would also get the monsters to move away from the fog, so they could be attacked more effectively. Also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try that. So I'm going to try and dodge it.
So she's activating Miliki. Miliki is going to try to use her dodge skill here. She's get 3 die 10. She's going to use her sidestep. That gets her up to 4 die 10. She's going to put 3 dice on the monster that is injured, and she's going to resolve that fight first. So the monster is rolling 4 die 6. 4 die 6 from the monster, and let's see what she's going to have to dodge. Here's the dodge. Here's the attack. A 5 and a 6. That's what she's going to have to dodge, is a 5 and a 6. And she's rolling 4 die 10 to do it.
No, 3 die 10. Right?
You used a sidestep. Oh, you're correct. 3 die 10. No, she did not. She did not, boys and girls. Look at that. She stops one. She doesn't stop the other one. The 4s are not big enough to stop a 6 or a 5. It means she only stops one, and she's going to take that hit. And she is injured.
Oh,
Now
baby,
she's
I'm
going to have to.
sorry.
Let's see. That was against this one over here.
Uh-huh.
So now she's got 1d8 to dodge. That's all she assigned,
yeah.
and she is injured, so it's now at a d8 level, and the monster is rolling 4 die 8 to attack. 4 die 8, 3 8s.
All right.
This could be the end of Miliki right here. As she does not dodge anything, she's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check with d8s. 3 dice health check on d8s. Let's see if she can survive this.
Yes, queen.
And she does. She does. She does not go down, but she was not able to back away from those things. She was not able to get away, and that pretty much puts us in a tough spot right now. Let's see what's next. The girls cannot shoot. They could try. One of them has the extend the scenario card, but you don't have to use it. I think Van already went. That's all you have left for the girls.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? They can't shoot because Miliki is tied up with both of those creatures.
Yeah. I don't know if they could even try and do the peril.
They can.
I mean, they could try,
but they have really low dice and that sort of stuff. It's definitely not their sweet spot. What do you guys think? Do they risk it? Do they try and go in there?
Risk it for the biscuit.
All right. So draw a peril. Who is it?
Nina.
Nina.
1 with finesse.
1 with finesse. She can do that. All you got to do is roll a dice.
All right. Rolling dice.
All you got to do is roll a 4 better.
All you got to do is roll a 4 better. Damn it.
Okay. She take her hit. That ends her activation. That ends her activation. So she's not advancing any further. And she is down. Nina is.
Is this Nina?
No, this one's Nina.
All right. I guess I'll try Frances.
Frances is the one in the middle there.
Yes. And she has a 1 with might. Okay. All right.
Roll a 1.
Wow, I can't believe you would say that.
And she passes the peril. She passes the peril. She moves into the monster. And she's rolling a 3 dice 6 to attack the monster. The monster will fight back.
He's been in 1 fight.
And we'll be rolling 3 die 8. Roll your dice. 3 die 6 versus 3 die 8. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Franny got 2 5s. That's not going to be enough, though. Monster gets a 6 and a 6. Couldn't block it if you wanted to. Both of them are rolling a 2 dice health check. Here's for the monster. Monster is injured. Let's see if Franny stays on her feet.
Yes, she does.
My gosh, Franny stays on her feet.
Frankie is a bad bitch.
And that monster's injured.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
Now I saved the best for last.
Elsa?
Oh, I thought I started with Elsa.
No, you started with Nina.
Oops. I reversed that. Okay, no, Elsa's got it.
Elsa's going in?
I'm not worried about it.
You got to draw a really low peril again.
Dang it. 2 with cunning or might.
Okay, you're going to have to try to dodge it instead. She's got...
Because these were pot toes, weren't they? This was Van. This was one of the other girls.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
we're dodging with Elsa's 2 dice 6.
Okay. She's going to have to get 2 successes. She's got to roll 2 successes here. Both of them have to be a 4 or better. No, take your 2 hits. And she is down. Elsa is down.
I'm sorry.
I guess that's Monster's turn.
Yeah, and now he has to split his dice.
Oh, how about that? Okay.
And he's wounded.
And he's injured. Okay.
And been in a couple fights. 2 fights.
He has been in 2 fights. Okay. So he's down to rolling 2 dice, and he'll put 1 on each of those.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Brawl 'em.
Okay. I'll do Franny first.
Okay, so Frankie,
You
2
could-
die 6.
You could dodge with 2 dice, or you could fight with 2 dice.
We're gonna fight him.
Okay. I'll use the red dice for the monster, and you can use the white dice
Alright.
if you want.
Oh, your turn. You go first.
Okay. Here's my one attack against Franny. Nothing. What? What?
I did nothing.
What do you want? Cup?
2 dice. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
A 5 and a 6. So the monster's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check here. 2 dice health check, and it's down to D6s, and it is gone.
Yay!
Monster is gone. Monster a go-go, boys and girls.
Alright.
Monster a go-go. Now the second beast has to activate.
He's been in one.
Been in one fight, and it is injured also.
Yeah.
So it's rolling 3 dice 6.
And I have Moxie, so I don't worry about that.
No, but you
But I am
are
hurt,
injured.
so 3 die 8.
Or you could dodge.
No,
Okay.
I don't. Well, no, right? No.
Well, I'm not telling you what to do. Do what you want.
Well, if I can get free, if I dodge it,
You could also, if you put it down, it's gone.
yeah. All right. That might be a little wild, but we'll go with it.
Okay, so here is its 3 dice. 3 dice attack.
All right, let's see it. Oh shit.
2 5s and a 4, boys and girls. The monster is out for blood. It's powered by the green glowing orb.
I should have played a danger on you. Bam. Yes.
Okay, well, I'll just say take them all.
Okay, take them all. Take them all.
I'll just take them all. So you're gonna have to roll. You're at D8 health. So
Yep.
I'll just drop them in there. You can go ahead and roll it.
Bum, bum, bum.
3 dice health check. Not this time. Another injury. Another
Bambino.
injury.
It's okay. It's okay. Go down,
Another
go down.
injury. And now for the monster, watch this. This is a 3 dice pass. So the monster is gone. The monster is, in fact, gone.
Bambino gets.
Miliki is down to a D6 health.
But we're at the
Boys
end of the turn.
and girls.
We're at the
Boys
end of the turn.
and girls.
Cover
Turn
check.
8 is starting. Turn 8 is starting.
Okay, so I'm rolling for Miliki.
Miliki, recovery check. No.
Van Moinen.
No recovery check. Van.
Oh my god.
No. What's this out here for?
She got 2 boo-boos.
Oh, she has 2 boo-boos. Okay. We have 2 more characters down.
Oh, yeah.
2 more rolls.
All right, Nina. Nina. Oh,
No, and Nina
Nina's
is
gone.
removed from the table.
Elsa.
Elsa.
Oh,
Elsa. All of her recovery checks failed that turn. All of her recovery checks failed that turn. Oh my gosh, boys and girls.
no. Okay, now what?
Woo! It's turn 8. Turn 8. Draw cards.
I got bad news.
Okay.
You got stunned.
Okay. I don't know if you take a turn off here. Every one of those characters, or at least Elsa and
That's
Miliki.
Fran.
Yeah. That's Fran. Fran and Miliki are both going to have to take a random peril as soon as they activate, because they're in the green goo, the green light. Van doesn't have to roll. You could almost try and take a breather turn here if they survive it, and see if you could get a recovery check.
What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know.
Let's see it. Okay.
So who's activating first?
Frankie, my girl.
Frankie activates. Give her a peril.
Oh, 2 with finesse or cunning.
You're gonna have to try and dodge it.
All right, we got to dodge a 2 die 6.
2 dice 6
Can you
dodge.
pass me some 2 dice? 2 die 6 coming at your face.
Okay.
Oh.
Only made it with 1. Failed. So going to have to take a 2 dice health check. She's breathing in the green goo.
Oh, my stars.
And that's enough to fail it. So she is back down again. Lay her down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Miley, as soon as Miley activates, the green goo is trying to get inside of her.
3 with brawl, might, or
3
finesse.
successes with brawl, might, or finesse.
We can do my brawl.
Okay.
So, oh no.
She's down to D6s, and she's got to pass all 3 of these rolls. All 3 of these dice have to be a 4 or better. If she fails this, she is down. Tricks. Focus. Do you use a focus here?
I can't. I'm using my brawl.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh.
No, she did not roll 3 successes, and that means she rolls a 3 dice health check. So she could still avoid this if she gets 3 successes here. No, and she is down. Boys and girls, do you see what happens when you hit the big room? When you make it to the big room, things get serious.
Are we calling it? Or I guess we'll try for recovery.
Yeah, recovery check. Yeah, if you fail the recovery, I think that's pretty much game.
All right, so we'll start with Van. We'll start light.
Van?
No.
Van fails, remains in play.
Frankie.
Frankie fails and is removed from play. No more Frankie.
I'm really sad.
Okay, Miley, got to get up here. She claws her way back to her feet.
Spitting out your tapioca.
Last turn of the game.
All right, sis.
Draw cards. You got a sucker punch. Okay. Nothing worth doing there.
So I get my peril?
Yep, for activating in my green.
Did I get a recovery?
Yeah, that's what got you back to your feet.
Yeah. God. All right, 1 with might.
1 with might. She's rolling 2 die 6.
All right.
She's got to get 1 of these, or it's pretty much game over.
That was an infraction.
1 is what she needed. 1 is what she got. So she can now attempt the plot point.
All right.
She can now attempt the plot point.
Which is 3 successes with might, finesse, or cunning. I have my focus. I've been saving for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing it down.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 die 6. 4 die 6. That's all I need.
She's got to roll 3 successes on this. She needs 3 successes to pull the green orb. And this is basically the last roll of the game. If she makes this, she goes home a winner with a chicken dinner. If she blows it, she is turned into a green puddle of slime.
We'll see.
3 successes is what she needs. That's it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
No successes. Hey, you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes.
Not even 1. 3 threes and a 1.
Right. Mathematically, you're just as likely to have rolled 4 successes as 4 failures.
Never
right?
tell me the odds in this moment.
Never tell me the odds. Oh, boys and girls. Who thought it was going to be a cakewalk and she was just going to get through it easy peasy?
I really thought I had the last one.
I know.
It's fine.
Even down to that last roll, she still had a shot. Now, the tough thing I think about this league is, and we talked about it at the beginning of the scenario anyway, that this league really isn't built for this style of adventure. This is more of a stand-up fight league, right? It's built for
Which in some ways,
skirmishing and
having
things
the
like that.
denizens really was helpful
Mm-hmm.
because
Yes.
they could just fight it.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. And all of them could get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that she had denizens popping up throughout the scenario actually probably worked to her benefit because it allowed all of her characters to get involved in those fights rather than running into things like the spike trap and the secret door and all the other stuff. Um, the living statue, the barrier, the tentacles. So yeah, a lot of stuff that you could have done, and she just kept drawing monster after monster, which probably did actually work to your favor.
Yeah.
But the last
But then at the
room,
end, only having Miliki really.
Yeah. the
that
fact that your
was
sidekick
hard.
can't get in there and really help out,
Yeah.
and poor Vanna Moynihan just stayed at the peripheral there and just was
I used
did
all my
not-
good.
did not want
Too
to get
early.
into the green tapioca slime glow.
I don't like tapioca.
Yeah. So the glowing orb.
Miliki, come and bring my.
So at this point, the green orb is still located inside the statue. It releases its glowing burst of energy. And you see this green, if you were outside the temple or whatever, from like an aerial view, you'd see this green flash go off across the region, stretching out for miles and miles around this old ruined temple. And every person that it touches, starts coughing and hacking and falls to the ground and then rises back up as a zombie. So the zombie horde is now on the march on Venus. Okay, so that's where we end this scenario.
That's fine. It was fun.
That was fun. And even down to the very last roll, you still had a chance. She still had a chance all the way down to that very last roll.
I should have brought a bag of sand.
Oh, if she'd have had a bag
If I
of
could have
sand.
had the sand and
If you'd have had
switched,
that bag of sand and you kind of weigh it out and you go, oh, okay.
pour some of it out.
And you snatch it up and you put the bag of sand. See that? Oh, if you had
If
just
only I
brought
had-
a bag of sand, you know what? We need an asset card. Like can of beans, we need an asset card called bag of sand.
I would take it every time.
A bag of sand. Oh, I like that. We're going to do that. We're going to do a bag of sand. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for playing with us. We are planning to start introducing live players again. Now that we feel more comfortable that our live videos are not fraught with horrible technical difficulties, I think we're reaching the point that we can kind of start introducing other folks. So a big thanks go out to Marty Devine and Charlie Stout and Nay. Thank you so much. Mortis005, Sean Hudson in El Paso. Sean Hudson and Jason Moses is over there in El Paso. You guys ought to hook up and play some Pulp Alley. Sean Hudson is over there in El Paso, and I think Jason's still in El Paso too. Sean Peck, thank you so much. Oog, thank you so much for joining us. And that's it. Our next video will be tomorrow. Will be some little short thing. Be sure and watch it. Be sure and hit the like button. I guess that's it for now.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Bye, everybody. Play the music. Bessie. Dun 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 dun. Yeah.